Hello and welcome back to Father of Two Plays Sunless Sea Zubmariner Blind. Last time we explored a little more of the Neath, specifically Khan's Heart, Nuncio, and Demew Island here. We're on our way home because we are very close to dying. Closer than we've ever been in this playthrough. And we need to get back to London to repair our ship. So we're using as much fuel as we need to get away from anything that we see. Otherwise we will die. We rounded out our crew complement a little bit last time. We have such high terror that we have to keep our light on whenever possible. However, saying that, we need to turn it off whenever there's enemies nearby so they don't spot us. Because one hit and we're done. Even if we hit the shore a few times, we're also done. So, what have we here? Guiders mourn. Well, we should make port, because all the port reports we can all the port reports we can bring back are very important to us. That'll get us at least some extra fuel and a couple extra echoes, and that's nothing to sneeze at right now. Distant bells. Stalagmites loom in the distance like the cranes of Wolfstack docks, but vaster, vaster. The Corsair forest. Our looks are watchful. Step carefully. Guiders mourn. The mourn is a stalagmite vast as a crag, and its foot has no safe harbors. The Corsair's citadel nestles halfway up. An intricate system of winches takes the strain, and your ship rises slowly from the Z. Her hull creaks in protest. Grizzled sailors groan and cling to stanchions. Higher, higher. Now the Unterzee shimmers like glass below. Children clamored in crevices, cheer and wave alarmingly. The winch motor slows, and you hang in a cradle next to a red-bowed pirate cutter. Or bowed, sorry. Lure the glory seekers to Rack. Oh yes, we shall. Rack is an underground city we found, where we bring more and more wrecks, or they've been bringing more and more wrecks to build a bigger city, and they have a king who says he's linked to us in some way. So let's do that. Well, except we want to make sure we at least get our port report. Gather intelligence. Yes, let's do that. Guiders Mourn swarms with pirates, smugglers, and captains of uncertain allegiance. You could learn a lot here, but you'll need to go carefully. A dislike of spies. We failed the challenge. We gained terror, that is not good, and we lost a crew. We got a port report, though. You and one of your more villainous-looking sailors join a dice game. Villainous-looking, but you know for a fact that she ties to charity and has a delightful singing voice. The topic turns promisingly to pillage and ambush, but your sailor is a little too forward with her questions. There's a scuffle and a stabbing. You escape. She does not. Oh no. Well, I guess good thing we got some more crew a while ago. It's going badly this time. Or it could be going much better. Do we have anything over here? Rumors of the pirate poet. Okay, should we do that? First, let's lure the glory seekers to Rack. You hear the boast echo up and down the morn, resounding from every tavern. I will be the deadliest captain of the Z. Spin them a story of danger. You stand on top a bar, a bitter pint in hand. A few bemused drunkards watch. Who wants to be a hero, you ask, gesturing so your drink sloshes into a grimy face. Who wants to be a proper damn hero? The sailors' songs die. They all watch, enthralled as you speak of a place fit for the fiercest, where gigantic mouths bite through hulls and devour ships from inside out, where leviathans crack ships like eggs and eat. You sailed by such a damned ship, but were too afraid to fight the terror below. But these captains, these heroes, before you even finish, a half-dozen have rallied their crew for the docks. They'll sink over Rack in no time. The city is in want. The state of the wreckers rely on ships they sink to survive. How are they faring? Okay. New prey for the wreckers. We can't afford an evening at the Errant Limpet. Let's check the shops. If we have anything to sell. No, we do not. And we can't buy anything because we are broke. Explore the Mourne. That seems dangerous, but let's try it. There's a surprising quantity of actual landscapes on the Mourne. It's vertical, admittedly. But once you find the best paths and urchin roads, you could traverse it as you would a rocky moor, with an additional throatful of lurching terror. Oh, this might get us even more terror. A contretemps with corsairs. Fights on the Mourne have a staccato quality. A careless lunge will send you plummeting to your doom, so wait and choose your moment carefully. Unleash your wretched Mog. Its fur is bristling. It's almost sparking. A sound like dying storm rumbles in its throat. A 90% chance of success. Okay. Fight a tough challenge, and flee a very modest challenge with a 76. Well, let's go for the 90% chance with the wretched Mog. A secret weapon. Your Mog's fearless agility gives it a tremendous advantage. It leaps from pirate to pinnacle to pirate, leaving a trail of swiped eyes, bleeding scalps, and multilingual curses. In confusion and terror, the enemy flees. The Mog returns to your shoulder to lick your ear with a rasping tongue. Its breath smells like weak old cave trout. You were fortunate. That's all for now. We unleashed our cat of doom on those guys. That's hilarious. Thank you, Mog. Okay. Oh, that music. Oh, it's because our terror is so high. That music is just terrifying. Last time I heard it, a constant companion showed up, and it is not the kind of companion I would want to see, especially in my bedroom. It was a horrifying giant spider. Just terrifying. And it spat stuff at us, and it attacked us, and it hurt us real bad. And I don't like it, and I want to see it dead. But it had like 750 life. Let's turn off our light and get ready for full power. Because I don't think that ship was friendly. Our terror is so high, but we have no choice. Okay, let's turn our light back on. No. No. No fighting. No fighting. Okay. What is this place? This music is very, disturbing to me. Tana Chuk. I bet you we could go under and dive in there, but we are not doing that right now. We're gonna head along the coast to keep our... because we have lots of fuel and supplies. Oop. Oh, I think that was a friendly ship. I think it was blue. But we'll head along the coast. Let's not risk it. To keep our sanity from going up. Or not our sanity, but our terror from going up too much. If we stick close to shore, then our sanity should keep going down. Or at least not go up. We can keep it from filling and going to another level. What are we at? Like 97? 95? 92? Please stop with the terrifying music. It's making me more and more tense. Is there somewhere along the way we could stop? It looks like Hunter's Keep and Low Barnet. But I don't think we want to dive down. I think that's just asking for trouble. So instead, go away, ship. I see you over there. Instead, we'll just go straight to London, because I didn't think we would live through this anyway. I'm quite surprised by that. Let's turn off our light for a little bit. Just so that ship doesn't see us. Prickfinger Wastes. It'd be cool if you could explore some of these places too in a different fashion. Oh, turn off our lights again. No, we're good. Don't worry about us over here, man. It's cool that you can finally explore this place. I've been looking at it for a few captains now, maybe 4 or 5, and wondering what's down there. Well, now you can even see the way in, I think. I don't know if it looked quite like that before. Very cool either way. Oh, and we're back. Home waters, sailors dawdle at the rail, watching for the lights of London. Whew, we made it, and we could have maybe gone a little further, but it was risky enough. As it is. And as long as nothing crazy happens here, we should be safe. Roused at midnight. That's a bloody book. As the first watch ends, shouts for our Forward, rouse you. Your bosun face is grim as you emerge from your cabin. We lost one. Weighted himself with pans and gave himself to the deep. Took cook's best kettle too. Morale is worsening, Captain. Distribute an extra rum ration. Address the crew. We don't have much for hearts, so we're not going to do that. Place a guard on the cookware. Sometimes it's just best to be seen doing something practical. Let's give them extra rum. Liquid comfort. It hasn't helped with discipline, but the mood aboard is perceptibly better. We lost 5 terror, and 1 supplies, and 1 crew. Well, he joined the drownies. He didn't have to take our pots and pans with him, but I guess we'll live. So we don't even need a light here, so we might as well leave it off. And we have enough supplies and fuel. We're doing pretty good, considering our hull is only at 5. So, first things first, the revenue men. Well, we have nothing to hide, so let them do their worst. Vexed and frustrated they are. A breath of relief. As soon as the gangplank touches the quayside, the terrors of the deep Z lighten. Walk taller, smile more readily, but what dreams may cling. Coming home. Terror is always reduced to 50 when you return to London. If it's higher, however, if your terror was high, you may suffer nightmares later. Yes, that's why punctuation is important. Collect messages from the Harbour Master. A breath of relief. We can't do that. All the clatter and song of the dockside. It soothes the soul. Are there messages for you? What's this? Let's see. Something has changed in the Neath. Someone wants to sign on. That's all for now. And we have another free evening. And the Roser's Wharf. Let's see if we have anything to sell. Escort some interested acquaintances to the Rose Market. They hope to make a satisfying trade. This will usher in a new day at the Rose Market and perhaps new buyers. Well, we don't have any of that stuff, so let's do it. Puppet plays press on uninterrupted. Personal collections grow. Words written in fogged mirrors are hastily wiped away. The exotic exchanges pollinate dreams. I don't know why I had such a hard time with that paragraph. The Rose Market bustles on Roser's Wharf. We lost our free evening. Okay. And there's nothing we needed an outlandish artifact or a move in the Great Game. Okay. Well, I think either way... Oh, we don't need to go to the shipyard. We actually want to go to London. And then we want to put our ship in dry dock. Oh, we don't have enough money, though, so we actually want to go speak to the Admiralty. Assistance with subsistence? No. Submit vital intelligence. We don't have any. Submit our port reports. A revelatory chart. Ask what he needs. Moves in the Great Game. No, let's submit our port reports. Guiders mourn. You have something to tell us about the pirate fleets of the forest? Submitted. We lost our port report, gained 30 echoes. We got a favor. No, we didn't gain any favors, but we did get a fuel. Mount Palmerston. The Brimstone Convention. They trouble me, Captain. We lost our port report, got 40 echoes, fuel, and no favors. Venderbite. What have the nearly dead been up to then? We got 10 echoes, and a fuel. Nuncio. Ah, yes. The place that lures away postmen. One hears no end of complaints from the postal service. We gained 30 echoes, and a favor, 1 fuel, and we surveyed Nuncio. Chapel of Lights. There's something about the Unterzee that breeds heresy and dissent. I rather think we might need to send the Bishop of Southwark out for a good bit of Christian shouting. So we gained 20 echoes, favor with the Admiralty, and more fuel. Avid Horizon. I hope you intend to tell me that everything is quiet there. Yes, maybe. We gain 10 echoes, 1 favor, and 1 fuel. Khan's heart. Been to the salt steppes, eh? Yes, this kind of material is always of interest. How a nation could be so barbarian and so decadent at once is beyond me, but they're terribly dangerous. Submitted our port report for 75 echoes, a favor, and a fuel. Frost found. Is it as beautiful as they say? I doubt it. Poets are notorious liars, but liars make bad poets. A paradox, isn't it? Never mind. Your report? We lost our report. We got 30 echoes, 1 fuel, and 1 favor. Codex. Exiled for giving answers. That's wither for you. Anything new? 20 echoes, 1 fuel, and did we get a favor? We did. And we got surveyed codex. Another place surveyed. Asked to speak to the dark spectacled admiralty. We'll do that after we report about Demew Island. You've been to Demew's Gate. We got 20 echoes and a fuel, and we didn't get any favors. Let's talk to him. Assistance with subsistence. No, we got nothing else for him. Let's ask what he needs. Information. Visit. Okay, so we just need to do more port reports for him. What's our fuel at? Let's do this for a few fuel and get ourselves to 22, 24, maybe. 2 fuel. There's 21. 1 more. Okay, plenty. Now we want to use, yes, 3 favors and 25 echoes will repair our ship. And it's all the way repaired. Excellent. That's just grand. I feel so much better now. Okay, let's leave the dry dock and head into London proper. A new recruit. Let's take a look. We have a full complement. Engage a sailor. 5 echoes. Okay, let's do that. We got 1 crew. Lost 1 terror. They come, they go. May this one live a little longer than most. A visit from Mr. Sachs. I remember doing this. I'm not going to do this now. It's too hard at the moment. We'll wait till we know more about the Z, and then it will be worthwhile. We don't have anything for the Venturer. Let's go to our lodgings. Rest in the room above the blind helmsman. Yeah, let's do that. What do we need? 1,000 echoes for the elegant townhouse. The rats keep you awake of nights with their muttering and skirmishing, but the bed is warm and the door has a lock. We lost 1 terror. Now have a restful night. I think that's a good thing to have. I don't actually know what it does. Anything else? The alarming scholar. Let's see. We have an extraordinary implication. Let's give it to him. The scent of secrets. I will place it with the others. One day, I will have enough. Okay, and we got 250. That's nice. What do we have for memories? 8. And we have 2 Z stories. And nothing else we can trade to him. So, let's give him a few of these. Like, go down to 4. And I think we're good. Okay. So we have a fair amount of money. Let's check the shipyard. Could we, or not the shipyard, the shops. Could we get a new engine, perhaps? Do you have engines? No, you have weapons. We could sell. I mean, we don't need them. Let's just sell them to get them out of our hold. So you just have weapons. That's really cool looking. The discouragement. It's only 600. We could really upgrade our main weapon, but I feel like the most important thing for us is, I think you can repair on the go with these. Radis Faber Assistance. You want someone to take a look inside that? In combat, Radis Faber Assistance can be deployed for quicker repairs. It's dangerous work. Don't expect them back. Okay. I think it's important that we get a better engine. Like that thing. Wow, that's amazing. I mean, we can't afford it, but that would be nice. The Illyrian. This is what we have, I believe. Let's take a look. Hold. And we have Elderly Steeple Engine. It has 800 power. So let's go to the shop and Iron and Misery. This is what we have. This is something we could get, I assume. And these are things we could buy. We don't have a spot for that, I believe. However, we do have a spot for this. It's only 200 engine improvement. I think it will be worth it. And then we will go to our hold and find our new engine and equip it. And that means we can then go to the shop and sell our old one. Not for much, but for enough. We will buy some supplies, because we can. And perhaps we will have to visit the Alarming Scholar and trade a couple more things to get us a couple more echoes, so we can grab at least 2 more food. There we are. I feel not so good about 7 food. I would rather have more like 10 or 12. But beggars can't be choosers. We're out of money. And we're out of things to do here, I believe. However, we're alive again, and we're ready to go back to Z. So, should we head to the underside of the Z? Our terror is still pretty high, but I think it would be unwise not to explore the under Z, or underneath the top of the Z, the surface, as much as we can. There's probably many things we could profit from down there. Oh goodness, I can't believe we made it back. I'm proud of us. Shall we transform and take a little look beneath the waves? I think we shall. With our new engine, our improved speed, maybe it won't be so dangerous. The impolite investigator's question. The impolite investigator approaches you, smiling. Now we're safely submerged. I have a question, Captain. I've discovered that several crew members are attracted to you. Would you become intimate with any? If so, who? How would you engage? And why haven't you indulged yet? Refuse to reply? Respond with a secretive smile? Threaten to keelhaul him? Or eye him hungrily? Unaccountably peckish. I think that means you've eaten human flesh. Refuse to reply? Let's just smile at him. Raising questions. The investigator nods. That tells me everything I need. I know where to make follow-up inquiries, but before I go, I'd like some specifics. I've already had some theories about your predilections. Would you confirm some of the details? You gave the impolite investigator all he needed for an answer. Okay. It's so dark down here. Those currents they really grab you. Are we free of it yet? There we go. You are not welcome here. I hear something, but I don't see any, glinting. I suppose let's return to the surface and stop by Mutton Island. I'm kinda glad we got that event, but, we do need to get all the port reports we can to keep our fuel supplies up. Home waters, sailors dawdle at the rail, watching for the lights of London. We have an enemy here. Shall we? Shall we have a little fun? I think I see a crab. And I shall fight it. You're real fast, guy. I guess I won't fight you. Unless you come back around, because I don't want to waste up all my food and fuel chasing you down for a free meal. So we've done pretty much everything at Mutton Island before. Oh, a wandering parson, that's new. As I was about to say, we've done everything here before. Explore the shore. We have time on Mutton Island. we should get a port report first. We've lost one echo and got a port report. Explore the island, or visit the hilltop above town. A wandering parson. Let's talk to this man. He glances nervously back at the cock and magpie, but his handshake is strong. A wandering parson at Mutton Island. He seeks passage to the Church of Lobarnet, beneath the Zee, just outside London. His suit is well tailored for an itinerant preacher. His cufflinks wink with sapphires. Offer passage for money, offer passage for knowledge, offer passage for a blessing. We need money. I'm very torn here. Knowledge is always good. What can he confide in you? Let's go for knowledge. It could lead to great profit. People like to confide in parsons. What can he confide in you? A small confession. Ah, he gives a knowing smile. You travel to learn as well as to trade, Captain. I myself am studying the religions of the Unterzee. By extracting the most admirable elements of each, I mean to construct a modern, superior faith. I understand the value, the spiritual value, of course, of hidden knowledge. Once on board, he insists you find a quiet cabin and whispers one of the secrets he's learned into your ear. Now that is interesting. An intriguing snippet, you say? Worth it? Perhaps, perhaps not. Which one of these do we do? It's a straightforward challenge, let's do it. There's not much wind on the Unterzee, but Mutton Island offers eerie gusts and buffets from an inexplicable local fragment of weather. Toasting the wind. We gained 2 terror and got some fragments. That wasn't really worth our time. And we've done that before, so I won't read it. If you want to see it, you could go back. And I'm sure I've read it out more than once. Because this is one of the places you come many, many times. Okay. Let's take him on. Reverse. Full speed reverse. Okay. We can get this other shot off before he hits us. Now! Haha! Dissect for knowledge, butcher for supplies. Yes, we will. Okay, and we can turn off our targeting and continue to Z. Let's check our map. We could very much check out this area, so I guess we shall. I thought he was dead. Oh, he is dead. It's just doing that glitch it seems to do. Okay, fair enough. Little ships throng the waters here. The crew grow wistful. They swap old stories of sunlit sea. Shepherd's Wash, the salty hinterland of London. Home to hermits, nuns, and shadowy business. Let's stop in here on our way, shall we? And we're going to keep our light on as much. We have lots of fuel. Let's keep our light on as much as possible to stop ourselves from having any unpleasant side effects from our terror. And after we leave here, maybe we'll explore under the Zee a little bit. We're in pretty good health. Our sanity is not ridiculously, or that is to say, our terror is not ridiculously high, so we have a fairly good chance of it not going terrible for us down there. Shepherd's Isles. We've been here before. So, I'll compile a port report. And... Tales of the Standing Stones, Tales of the Three Graves, Tales of Thornwell Croft. Let's ask about Thornwell Croft. What bridge about the Isle? What about the bridge that the Isle... Why am I reading? Oh, bridge. I'm putting this word up here. What about that isle to the north? The one that isn't bridged? The wrong kind of people. The ones that farm up there, they're us. Me and you. All the other versions of us. One with a trick leg. One that married his cousin. One that was buried alive. Characters out of another history. They're waiting up there, plotting, gathering allies. Waiting to make their history ours, so don't go there. You won't find them anyways. Anywise, being that they hides in the barn. memory of a distant shores. Well, I'm gonna end the episode here, I guess. So if you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought. This is Father of Two, signing off.